Of course, Hurricane Katrina forever changed thousands of lives, but for one evacuee who ended up in San Antonio fleeing from the storm put her in the right place at the right time for a life-saving operation. Wendy Rigby has the story.
Just take a deep breath.
Every breath she takes is a miracle for Wendy Lemieux, who got a new set of lungs at University Hospital. Sarcoidosis is a disease that had ravaged her organ.
You can see how bad the lungs are.
My lungs became damaged. My lungs were scarred. I had great difficulty breathing or basically doing anything.
And she was probably around 20% of her base lung capacity at that point.
Wendy was on the lung transplant list waiting for her second chance at life in Louisiana when Hurricane Katrina swept through her home, New Orleans.
When the hurricane hit, we realized that things would be different forever. We couldn't go back home.
She went to Houston, Austin, then ended up in an apartment in San Antonio where a doctor at the Kelly USA shelter hooked her up with university's well-respected lung transplant program.
They saw my situation was very desperate, and they were willing to pick me up right then and there. I was ready mentally, I was ready spiritually, I was ready physically.
In November, her miracle arrived, a new set of lungs donated by the family of a Texas accident victim. In an operation like this, Wendy got the chance she needed to live a longer, healthier life. You can see the difference in her lungs before, on the left, and after the operation, on the right.
And my legs are getting stronger.
She faces a year of recovery and treatment here in the Alamo City. Whether she returns to her beloved New Orleans remains to be seen. No matter what, she's got a special place in her heart for San Antonio.
I have a strong faith in God, so we're going to take it one day at a time. And God has blessed us this far, so you know I'm not worried.
Just the fact that she's transplanted this quickly after going through that nightmare there and being here and having a new life and new lungs is an amazing story.
University Hospital performs about 20 lung transplants a year, and luckily for patients like Wendy, they have one of the shortest waiting times of any program in the country. Wendy Rigby, KENS 5 Eyewitness News.